Hey guys, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good, okay? I'm feeling good. I'm back in track. That. Sometimes I need a little break to regroup, like it to do the job, any job that you do, ladies, it can wear you down. So you have to know when it's time to take a pause, breathe, come back to self, come back to balance, and then go back to what you do. Okay. And I have a great topic for you guys today, and it's gonna be heavy. There's no easy way to say what I'm gonna say, but I want you. This is for my ladies. I want you to really take some time and look at yourself and see what you're worth, and then I want you to see how you can even increase your value, increase your worth, because starting off, you you valuable. All right. And the topic is, I'm gonna say it as my quote. Okay, this is my quote. It came to me. I said, Lord, I said, oh, I'm back, cause he hit me with that topic like bam, and I was like, wow, because a lot of times I feel like it's what I do, but it was just the direct wording. Okay, ladies, when a woman when a woman does not know her value, okay, she becomes a free clutch for someone else's valuables. Let that marinate. She becomes a clutch. Okay? So what does that mean? When let's break it down. A clutch is, just looking if I got a cute, yeah, this is a cute little clutch. This is a cute little clutch, right? This is a makeup clutch. It holds my little lippies and things like that. Okay, so this clutch, right, is used to keep all of my lips in order. Okay. Now, let's 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 use this as a great metaphor. Okay. When let me bring. I want to really get y'all to understand what I'm saying. Okay. When you don't know your value, right, as a woman, and you get into a relationship, let's talk about relationships. I haven't talked about relationships in a while, but let's talk about it. When you get into a relationship, right, a lot of us, what we do, we, let's say we move in. Sorry, my nose be itching, so I'll be tapping it, right? So, mistake number one, right? We get into a relationship and we move in with someone, okay? When we move in with someone, we start cleaning, laundry, we start doing wifely duties, okay? So, right then and there, a woman doesn't know her value because she's choosing to move in with a man without getting married. Just say it like it is. And giving a man all of these benefits of him not having to do his laundry, keeping the house tidy. Because I don't know about y'all, but I like my house clean. So if you living with me, we ain't gonna have scum on the bathtub. You know what I mean? We're not gonna have dishes in the sink overnight. We're not gonna have trash sitting and smelling. We're not gonna have just any kind of, bed set. So a lot of ladies, we come in and we putting our women touch on it, and we helping men grow, and we feeding them, and we giving them that stability. We come in, we take the place of their mama, and we start doing things and doing things and doing things. And when you sit back and you look at it, it's like, why am I doing all of this for you? What have you done for me to do all of this for you? And a lot of times If you living in a place where it's 50-50, just move out. I'm gonna just say it like that. Just move out. Now, if you're doing it and they taking care of you, you know, I'm not no comment. I can't speak on that. I'm gonna just say that. I can't speak on that. But there's so much more that you can do for yourself than just be at home and doing chores, basically. You know, you're doing the laundry, you're cleaning, you're cooking, and I think it's like a housemaid, you know, and then you sleeping with them, you know. So it's really like, what's a nice way to say this? You know, you can bring more to the table. You know, you can start a business with your significant other. You know, that's more important. And you guys should both be sharing the chores. You know, maybe I do this, and that, and you do this, and that. But if you taking on the whole workload and you doing all the chores, and you got the kids, you know, and you helping with the business, you have to realize what you holding together. Okay, so when you holding something together, you shouldn't be getting cheated on. You shouldn't be having trust issues. You shouldn't be feeling insecure. You shouldn't be stressed. Because if you doing all of that and then you still have all these other issues on top of that, you got to reevaluate your situation. Because you are the one that is doing the hard work. You know, you got to look at your work like it's hard too. Some of us look at, oh, I just clean, oh, I just cook, oh, that take a lot of energy. It take a lot of time to cook some dinner, clean some dishes, clean the house, make sure all appointments is set up. You know, that's a full-time job. And if you tell yourself, oh, I just do this, you don't know your value to things, okay? And now if you are the business mind, you know, you put the pieces together like, all right, this how we gonna market this how we gonna brand this what we gonna call it. So when you come and you put your feminine touch, when you come in and you put your two cents on it, your 2 cents is still part of the package. So you can't take your 2 cents out as if so a lot of times women, you know, we don't put credit on the things that we do. We look at things that we do and we think, oh, that's what we supposed to do. That's what we supposed to do. There's levels to it. You know, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Yes, you're supposed to help your household grow. Yes, you're supposed to be the backbone to the man and things like that. But a man has to value you. Okay? Show you that he knows your worth. Show you that you're appreciated. Show you that we in this together. You know, like we here. You know what I mean? We here. So I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to spread your business. Ladies, a lot of the guys that you think you trust them is telling your business. Here you are confiding in a man and he running to his mama and telling everything you're doing. And it's like, can I confide in you, or am I confiding to the world? Because if you can't trust to confide in the man that you with, you might as well get a blowhorn and just tell all your business out in the streets. And what makes it worse is that a lot of guys will try to make it seem like they will try to make you seem like you delusional. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they'll try to make you feel like the way you feel around their family is you. Like your intuition is wrong. Okay? When a man try to tell you your intuition is wrong, don't believe him. I'm telling y'all. Okay? Trust me. There's been plenty of times that I'm like, I ain't crazy. And not even just a relationship. Sometimes it could be like just male figures, you know, it could just be male family members that'll really try to make you believe you wrong. You making a mistake. I don't know about y'all. I learned my lesson from not trusting my intuition. Okay, if I got this feeling, I get this vibe, I get this energy off of you that don't make me feel good, oh, I'm trusting it. Okay, I may not know all the little details, but sometimes you don't need to know the details. A lot of times, ladies, we trip ourselves up because we looking for every little detail. Details is gonna make it worse. Sometimes you don't need to know the details, and I'd be okay with not knowing all the details, cause I'm like, if I could barely handle this, meaning if this little piece of information is gonna stress me out, why would I need the details? I was watching this show on my little vacation. I was like, let me catch up on some TV, and I was watching a relationship show with Yandy and DC's, and I'm just looking at all the couples. I'm like, okay, let me take a little note. And Michael Blackson and the girlfriend, they got a very open relationship. Now, I don't know how she do it, okay? But sis is like, you know, we bring other women in, you know? And Michael Blackson was like, one time he was with a girl and she wanted to be on FaceTime. And he was like, you know, it's like she wanted to see all the details. And she was like, yeah, I want to see all the details. Sis couldn't be me. You know what I mean? I don't think I will be able to, like, when you really care about somebody emotionally as a woman, because guys know we emotional. Some women try to act hard on the outside, but sis still a little emotional. You know what I mean? But emotionally, to see someone you love dogging you out, you know, like doing all this hurtful stuff is a lot to digest. You know, then you start comparing yourself to that other woman, or you start getting insecure, or you start fighting with the other woman. It's very immature to fight another woman over a man. Okay? Ladies, if you have to compete, if you have to fight, if you have to feel insecure about another woman taking your man, that's not your man. And that is a hurtful truth. I'm not even going to say that like it's easy, because we've all had our days, you know, where it's like certain guys will be like, well, you know, you need to prove your love, and you need to fight for your man, and, you know, you need to let him know you want him. That is not the way. By putting someone else down, fighting somebody else, arguing with somebody else, is not the way to prove to a man that you the one. Okay? I think, personally, you should do the complete opposite. If that man wants you, you shouldn't have to be doing, because you got to understand, ladies, your value isn't in competing. Your value is in what you bring to the table. Okay? You working out, you staying good, you staying loyal. You smart, you know what I mean? You got your hat on. That is what a man should appreciate. Not how much you can fight another person. You gonna fight another person for this man's approval? That's not your man, sis. That's community man. That's everybody, man. That's everybody trial and error. You know what a trial and error is, right? All right, let me try this, see what I can learn, see what I can, and then I'm gonna try something else. A lot of us is stuck with trial and error, man. Now I'm not saying that all of everything we do is perfect, ladies. So don't be thinking like, mm. Cause some of us got to do work too. We got to work on those trust issues. Okay. Don't bring that toxic, untrustworthy, cheating attitude, fishing around, playing games with a new, fresh guy. Once you finish your trial and error, leave that trial and error right over there and all the toxicity that comes with it. And then when you moving on, okay, you together. Okay, you took some time to breathe and grieve. You done got it together, okay? And you're not gonna come in like, oh, who that texting you? Oh, you and your girls. Like, ladies, stop that. That is so insecure. So insecure. What is meant for you is meant for you. And trust me, if something is happening with a man and somebody else, it'll come out. You ain't gotta be fishing. You do not have to be fishing. It's gonna be sitting there clear as day. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm working too hard. Yeah, ladies, don't go in like your little friend. Don't be like, you don't need to do all that. Trust me. It's you don't want to start something new with something negative. Okay? And we talked about this in the other videos about positive and positive. Bring positive energy. Bring a positive mindset. If you like this person and they showing interest and they like you, okay, keep it nice and open. Don't be so ready to be like, oh, okay, I want passwords. I want FaceTimes. I want, you know what I mean? You could be asking for the wrong thing, which can be pushing away someone that's really for you. Instead, ask valuable questions. Thinking about somebody else is not a valuable question. I'm not gonna go into any relationship and start asking about other people. It's like with a friendship, right? When you just start a friendship, you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, how many friends do you have? How many girls that are friends? How many boys that are friends? Like, no. They're gonna be like, girl, we friends. You know what I mean? Like, why are you asking about such and such? It's pointless. But when you making a new friendship with somebody, right? Say you take the relationship out of it, you're gonna say, okay, what you like to do? Oh, okay, you work out? Okay, let's work out. Oh, okay, you vegan? How's that going? Oh, okay, you like to travel? Oh, okay, where you been? You know, that is conversation. That's how you getting to know somebody. You ain't getting to know somebody by asking about somebody else. I'm not asking about somebody else, because if I wanted to know about somebody else, that means I want to be their friend. I don't want to be your friend. I'm asking about everybody else. You're going to be like, is you going to ask about me? Or you going to keep asking about everybody else? Ooh, and I have a pet peeve too when, like, sometimes family will do it, right? And you could be this person in the family and not know it, but let me know if touching home here. But you ever been the say so for the family? You know, like say you call Aunt Tree or something, or I was gonna say Aunt Trisha. Say you call Aunt Trisha, right? And Trisha be like, oh, okay, how's Billy? How's Joey? How's Killy? How's Silly? And you sitting there like, oh, okay, Joey just did this, Joey did that, Silly did this, Silly did that. You see that right there? They ain't ask about you. They calling and they asking about everybody else. You have to pay attention to that. Because it's like, if you want to know how everybody else is doing, I could give you their number. Because I'm not about to be the gossiper. I'm telling y'all, one time I got into drama with my family for that. And I think I didn't even notice it was happening. But I didn't purposely think of it as gossiping. You know, like I'm thinking like, oh, they just checking up on, or they just no. Okay, it's toxic. And it caused a domino effect of family drama because I I said something about like my sister to my aunt, not knowing that they not talking or they got some other. You know, now I done got into a mix. So even with family, guys, you gotta learn. Oh, I didn't even talk to them. You gotta learn how to brush those off. You can't be that person that is spilling all the beans and telling how I don't know how they doing. We ain't talking. Because a lot of times family will try to act like they don't know what they doing and using you to get information. Not, and you got to understand, when your family is telling you information, they not telling you so you could tell the whole family. Sometimes people are confiding in you, and you got to realize when that's happening, and you got to be trustworthy. Because I guarantee you, me informing my aunt about what my sister was doing was not to gossip. Like, it caught me off guard. You know what I mean? Like, I'm minding my business, but you so focused about what everybody else doing. You trying to get the tea because you know everybody confided in me, and it's like a mind game in the sense that family members could play that could trip you up and cause problems between you and the family that you ain't trying to have no problems. You're trying to help everybody else get their program moving. You know, like, pay attention to that, because some people will just be miserable, and misery really loves company. And the fact that you fall for it and you start feeding into the drama, now you in drama, now you part of the misery. When you was minding your business, helping your sis out, and now it made it seem like you know, now they can't trust you because now they're like, oh, so you just be telling people. No, you know, it wasn't even like that. Like, a lot of times it be misunderstandings. So be mindful when you are that middle person for a lot of people in your family. Tell them to call them. Oh, I don't know, call them. You know, it may be hard to say, but you gotta just say it. Like, I don't know, I don't know. That became one of my favorite lines. Is, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know. Did you call them? And eventually they'll stop coming to ask you. But as long as you giving them the details, they gonna keep coming for the details. Okay. Gossiping is, we ain't gossiping. Okay. You don't want to, and I spoke about this before. It's like building a relationship off of gossip. Okay. Don't be feed it all into it. You gotta learn how to just walk away. You gotta learn how to just, okay, I'm telling you, because that bad mouthing, that it's not good karma. And what goes around comes around, goes around, comes around, goes around. Okay, so back to topic. Let's not get too far stretched. But ladies and gentlemen, ladies, really my ladies, don't sell yourself short. Okay, sometimes we sell ourselves short, and when we finally realize, dang, we've been selling ourselves short, you're gonna get mad at yourself. Don't get mad at yourself. Learn, trial and error. Okay, if you made an error, try another trial. And just do better and focus on yourself. Excuse me. I saw this post, right? Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh yeah, I hope I didn't. Oh no. I guess I'll see if I. No, did I drool on myself? Oh, I thought I drooled on myself. So I saw this post, right? And it said it was a relationship post. Okay, I ain't gonna say who it was, but she put, I found you, then I found me. I was like, I didn't like that quote. Okay, if you found someone and then you found yourself, as far as a relationship wise, I don't know how, y'all gotta tell me how y'all feel about that. But I'm just like, I think, to put a message out there, you should find yourself and then someone else. Because if you find you in someone else, it's like you just doing whatever they do, and now you do it, and now you think it's you. You want to be identified as your own person. Like, you know what you like, you know what you want, you know you gotta know what you want before you go out there and want someone to be with you. Because if that's the case, you just them being with them. I don't know. Like, logically, I didn't think it was good advice. So be mindful that find yourself first. Find out what you like to do. Find out what foods you like. Find out what weather you like. Find out what workout tips you like. Find out you first. And then when you get in a relationship, you know what you will and will not tolerate. The relationship will run so much smoother. Because now you'll be with someone that's compatible with you. You're not trying to mold yourself into them and then just, do what they say. Then you just be a do girl. So be mindful. Be very mindful and take your time. I know the pandemic had a lot of people lonely, had a lot of people stressed, had a lot of people confused, and then you just start rushing into things. And make sure it's a clear decision, okay? When there's time to make a big choice and you confused, take your time. If you're confused, you need to take some more time, okay? Maybe read another book, okay? This pandemic, I took time to read me some books and apply what I'm reading. That's the part y'all always forget. You can read it, but you got to apply it, okay? Sometimes you got to go back and reread it and see where you can apply it, or see if you should apply it, okay? Because if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it apply apply it to your life. Do it every day. If it says wake up and pray, wake up and pray. If it say wake up and listen to some music, wake up and listen to some music. You know what I mean? Every day. As soon as you get back off track, you might want to pick that book back up or find a new book. Grow a little more. See, all right, why I keep coming back to this place of stagnation, if that's a word. Why I'm still stagnant. What's going on? You never want to be too stagnant. You want to be a little cozy, but you don't want to be too comfy. Because then when you get too comfy, that's when you start reverting back. And we growing. We ain't trying to go back. So people like, oh, you growing for now. Like, well, no, I'm growing. It's an ongoing thing. It's not gonna stop. Stop hating. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Soul Family, for tuning in. Watch this video twice, okay? Because I know I've been so excited. I'm gonna just tell y'all, I get so excited. Like, when I leave for a couple days and then I come back, I like to come back strong, and I just be excited to be back. Like, I miss you guys. You guys are really my soul family, and I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and press the bell lang so you can get a little notification when I post again. All right, guys. Coach Amelia Adair here. Thank you again, and I see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.